Welcome back, everybody, to CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. The football as we get back into the action in quarter number 2. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep, the former All-Pro Tyler Lockett. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Out comes Chris Carson in the Seattle offense. He's in his zone, second quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard gain.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits, that's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it, that 100-yard mark?
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's a 1,000-yard mark. I'm wondering, since we've gone from 12 to 14 to 16 games, maybe we need to up that a little.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
It's 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, down at the 31.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 49ers.
And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
18-yard line.
Here's Carson. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
On the carry.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 16-yard line.
From the gun, Wilson. This will be caught just inside the 10. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And he connects with Ertz. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space. This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
49ers 10.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Samuel bringing in the slant.
The pass.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
3rd down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Mostert. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Flush to his right. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Terrell Edmonds comes flying in from safety for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They were losers to Kansas City a week ago, but they are out in front right now. Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
On the carry.
And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
3rd and 11.
And he's got Lockett. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Operating from the gun. Wilson. Ertz over the middle. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
7-yard pickup.
4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3. Now it's Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Wilson will throw again. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22. They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 19-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
3rd and 1.
They run it with Carson. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
That's good.
He'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
2nd and 3.
From the gun, Wilson. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
5-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Zach Ertz. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
31.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. This one fielded at the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the 2nd half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 1st downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
49ers.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The 49ers getting set to trot out there. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk.
The pass.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Open man is Ayuk, complete.
The pass.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Mostert. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 43-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Second and 10. Now here's a throw that's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. He hits White, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
45.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will extend this big lead. Takes it at the 7. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw now on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Come on, man.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Looks for White, but it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process. More and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Taking it about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
3rd down.
Finding Ayuk, middle of the field. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
49er first down.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
George Kittle.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic. How this game's been going. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Steps away to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense...
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
Different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word. Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Now a man open down the middle of the field. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Jaron Reed. Yeah, there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
3 and out.
They're going to try and throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 2nd down now. It's White. Now White lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now. 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now a give right side. Carson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They run again with Carson. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and
from the gun on 3rd down. Wilson. And Robinson with a big catch. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
At the 35-yard line.
And a give this time to the tailback. And a short gain down to about the 33.
On the carry.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Carson down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
And off to Chris Carson.
And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Wilson. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Makes the score Seahawks 60.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in, riding that impressive 6-game win streak.
George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. It's grabbed over the middle by White.
And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down 49ers.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
White, the ball carrier.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. From 3 yards out. And the 49ers able to get this back to some measure of respectability.
Is good.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner.
62.
You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll begin the drive with Carson. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the 1st down run.
He was brought down by Jimmy Ward. A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 20-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Carson. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
To Chris Carson.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 8.
And 8.
Throwing is Wilson. Eluding the pressure right.
Russell Wilson. And that's good for us.
You and I both know most coaches are really fearful about their quarterbacks running with the ball. They don't want them to take that big hit. I don't think they worry about that with Russell Wilson. He's so smart in what he does, and we just saw it there on that scramble.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2nd and 12, operating from the 39. Now an option play on 2nd down. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
By number 34.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
He's brought down.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners 31.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself.
Wilson.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Forced out to his left. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2
makes it 3rd down and 10.
Delay of game, offense.
That's going to set them back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
Seahawks field goal. A 32-yard attempt. Today's final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong.